Heyo, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Last time, we started the Sigmascape, took on a train, took on a painting, Alpha tried to poison Nero with saltwater coffee. You know, good times all around. And it's a bonus, we got to meet Biggs and Wedge again, who are, still kind of on a mend. Unfortunately, it's also given Omega time to assault Nero. Wait, did I say unfortunately? I meant fortunately. Ooh. Won't let you pass.
Alpha and the Chief are already gone back in, so don't let us keep you. Our colleague over here should be glad to help you make the descent as soon as you're ready. This dreadful experiment may have a way to go yet, but if you keep taking it one battle at a time, you'll be fighting Omega before it will all be over before you know it.
You were right the first time, Wedge. You were right the first time. And this does actually mark the halfway point. There are 6 rounds left. Let me in, man. Can I lower you into the rift, sir? I may not be much use in battle, but I can at least do you this small service. Thank you, sir. It doesn't look worse for wear. I thought Nero got assaulted.
Ah, back are you? We should return to the task at hand.
Everything all right, Nero? You look a bit green around the gills. What, someone take a piss in your coffee?
Shut up. The kettle was full of salt water. Not the best stuff to brew coffee with, it turns out.
Really? Well, it wasn't my doing. You know me, I can't fill the kettle.
Of course not. That would involve you filling it. Water came from Alpha, created by one of those cards of his. It was very thoughtful of him to make the effort, but next time, I'd prefer a beverage that didn't leave me feeling ill. In any case, you can handle support for this third battle on your own. I want to begin preparations for the fourth, and to go find a stomach pump.
Fair enough. Right, Dekumon. Your next foe is known simply as the Guardian. Unlike that ordeal with Shadanook, this battle promises to be relatively straightforward. Courage and steel should be enough to win the day. The Guardian, huh? Memory serves, this one is not all that straightforward. Alpha seems concerned about Nero, but otherwise eager to proceed. You may enter Sigmascape version 3 when you're ready. I suppose we are indeed ready. There we go. Server's a little laggy today, it seems. All right, Sigmascape version 3. Known simply as the Guardian, this foe is described by Sid as the machine responsible for defending a capital city. As a creation of otherworldly engineering, it's impossible to know exactly what weapons it will bring to bear. Only that this will be a contest of force versus overwhelming brute force. Ugh. Alright, Sigmascape version 3. Ooh, this place. I forgot how nasty this place looks. Right. This is the guy that can cheat out all the weird attacks. The Guardian will transition between a host of different combat programs. Try to keep track of which does what. That is definitely true, and that is really good advice. Alright, what are we looking at here? What do we got? I didn't think I saw a Reaper, I saw a Sage. Alright, here we go. No, there is a Reaper hiding in here. And off we go to the races! That was kind of a wait. Oh, that was rude! Right off the bat, he hits me with junk. Man, I just cannot abide that. All right, he's down 10%. We're doing good. Running the Ultros combat program. Okay. Uh-oh, that's a lot of AoEs. That didn't reset the poison like I wanted. Oh, tentacles. Ooh. Oh, those are just pointing everywhere, aren't they? I hope he doesn't have the sweep version of those. Oh hey, there's an actual Ultros to fight. Hey buddy, haven't seen you since Hildebrand. In fact, I think it's the only place we see you. Oh, what the hell is he shooting the tanks? Nope. Once again, my dots have fallen off. What program is he loading now? I didn't see it. Oh, it's a monk! Whoa! That's got some knock to it. Okay, so the monk gives him the big shockwave attack. Oh, hi. I've seen these before. I've done Circus Tower enough to know what these look like. That was an utter waste of an Imperial Arrow. Man, I'm always one GCD too late. Why? What prey marker does what? Ah, prey marker is for missiles. Good to know. Oh, no deadly laser beams, thank you. Give everyone their big burst window here with the battle voice. That is, I think that's Air Force, right? Yeah, that's Air Force. Yep, Air Force Combat Program. Sounds like I don't want to be anywhere near him when he does that. Oh, he did, he stunned the tank. Oh, hi! Missiles. Lots of missiles. I gotta reset Stormbite here and Iron Jaws it up. There we go. At least now they're all synced up. Oh, those look oh. Ah, I was on the wrong side. I was standing in it before it declared which side I was supposed to stand on, like a fool. Bibliotaph. That's not good. Is he gonna summon shit? Yep, he's gonna summon shit. Need a third, come on. Oh, that was some lagita there. There's some lag there. There's a lot of lag there. That was not good. Oh, hi. Ah, there he is. Oh, he's got donuts and laser beams. There we go. Whew. Ah, I didn't need that. Give me a freaking heart attack, why don't you, game? I need to charge this up. Oh, we're doing the shockwave again. Get close, pretend you like each other. The laser beam. This is the spread out thing. Here we go, guys. Get them all 8. Oh, no. Oh boy. Who's gonna give me a conniption here? Doing good though. Down to 15%. Ow, that's just the room wide. I can't do anything about that. Another song going, so everybody gets their direct hit buff. Arm and Hammer, I think that's the Tank Buster. Yep, that tank took enough of a hit. That's a Tank Buster. What are we getting, Air Force now? It's a bad time to LB him with that point blank coming. Oh, wow, both tanks ate that stun. And that's it. Not too bad. Once you kind of figure it out, and I don't stand in the lasers. There we go. Ah, and that means the next fight. Yeah, that's right. The next fight's gonna be fun. For a third fight, that was pretty good, actually. Congratulations, old friend. Judging by the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. He says that, me getting smoked by the first one in the fight. And this is what passes for a straightforward battle in here, I suppose. Phantom trains, possessed pictures, and now this Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the Sigmascape is based on must have been highly advanced in both the arcane and the mechanical arts. It is truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization had we encountered it under different circumstances. Yeah, sure. But now is not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last for this world, and Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. Assuming he hasn't poisoned himself on the coffee again. Test world of ruin. Oh dear. Nero, you alright?
This is it. The final battle to conquer the Sigmascape. Excuse me.
What's the matter? You been drinking the coffee again? We've put together a profile of your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here, but this time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is Kefka, and he's a jester. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedy of others, and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. Sounds about right.
That a jester should bring such misery. It is almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this vision with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. Kefka is a formidable mage, and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery.
You've been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough?
Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? The jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, you'll be fighting at a disadvantage. To put it bluntly, Kefka will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your positions, his true attack will reveal the feint for what it was. That is where things become interesting. I have tuned this monitor to allow me to observe the Sigmascape with greater enhanced clarity.
Wait, all this time and all you've been doing is just making a 4K television?
That's right! And next I'll be inventing 3D television. If I observe a discrepancy between Kefka's behavior and the impending attack, I will endeavor to warn you. The timing will be critical, of course.
How confident are you of this strategy?
I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however slight, in reacting to his feints will render my warnings all but pointless. Isn't it exciting? There's no safe way to practice this, hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle.
Ugh. Alright. Well, you're gonna be fighting a clown. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all the support I can from this side. Make what preparations you need and head into the Sigmascape. We can't let this jester have the last laugh. Kefka.
Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. But people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born.
Eh?
A fragmented conversation that accompanied Kefka's data. His was the first line, but there was no mention of who uttered the reply.
You admire this villain. In life, there is always hope. Yeah, I think you've got a love interest here going.
Perhaps. I admire the idea of upsetting the status quo.
Yeah, but upsetting enough to destroy the whole bloody world's a little too much.
Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely gonna be a hell of a fight. Alpha giving him the side eye there, a little worrisome. All right, Alpha, let us go. Alpha is clearly poised to spring into action. You may enter Sigmascape version 4 when you are ready. All right, here we go. Give me that duty finder. Here we are. That is a very unassuming picture. The looming face of the Sigmascape, Kefka, will be your final opponent in this test world. Analysis of his data reveals that, despite his comical appearance, this cackling jester once rose to godhood and cast his entire planet into ruin. His is a power not to be underestimated. Nero has also alerted you to the villain's propensity for trickery, and promised to watch for deadly feints through his enhanced monitor. You can only hope that his warnings come in time. Indeed. And everybody must be doing Endwalker stuff, because these queues have not been fun.
I wield the greatest power in existence.
Yeah, I know, I'm using the Nero voice, but it fits him so perfectly.
You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence.
God, he even gets the old SNES laugh. Where's our music? Ah, there's at least one Reaper in here. Smart ass. All right, here we go. It's time to finish up the Sigmascape with Kefka. I've been waiting for this fight. Turn on the old potty buffs. Oh my goodness, all the spell effects are flying. All right, here's this first big one, the Blizzard Blitz. Now the important thing to note about this guy is you wanna watch the little balls floating around him. See those? Those are the things that let you know if he's, you know, doing what he's saying he's doing, or if he's full of shit. You'll see before long when he actually starts to use the balls. Yep, here he goes. Now in normal, it's also much more obvious because he'll have question marks on the fakes. Let's see, yeah, see this? See the question marks? That means stand in the AoE. Because it's not actually there. Ah, yay. It's so adorable. Of course, the real fight hasn't started. Here we go. Now it gets started, and the real fight begins. As he summons the tower. All right, Graven Image is all the attacks that use the tower. Every time you see that casting, that's gonna blast our asses. So we're gonna run towards it so we don't get rocked. Woohoo! Kind of like that. I really need a better indicator of when my songs are done. That's his room wide. And that still hurts. Ooh, I need to Iron Jaws this. That's a split damage, and that's real. Oh, timely teleport. This is a fun one. He's gonna teleport over here, and we need to get our asses behind to avoid that big ass cone. He always aims for the center when he does that. Arrow Assault, that's just a point blank push that we do not want to be part of. I think he's gonna do at least, yeah, there comes another Graven Image. Oh, our red mage fell. All right, he's moving again. He's also adding a thunder. That we will happily avoid. Look at that, almost to the halfway point. Big old room wide. And then hyperdrive, that's the tank buster, where he drops frying pans on their head. Uh-oh, the music's getting crazier again. All right, this time the graven image will burn half the area. So whatever side you see the ball on, don't stand on it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I almost got myself wrecked. Yeah, we'll just stay on this side. And a flagrant fire that's not a cheat, which means get away from the marked players. And not another one that's not a cheat. He's actually being pretty honest. Oh, that's surprising. I get to say that about Kefka. Uh-oh, another timely teleport. And he might fake us out on this one. Nope, that was the legit one. If he doesn't immediately cone blast, you have to run back in front of him as fast as you can, because he's gonna do arrow assault and push you all off the edge otherwise. Kinda hoping he'll actually show that off here. Oh, we're gonna need to be on this side of the world now. Ah! And there's a fake thunder. Oh my dots are not on there at all. I just iron jaws and my dots are not even on there. All right, last form of graven image. You're either gonna have to look away from the statue or look at it. That means look at it, because that's a fake. Basically means the eyeball attack's actually behind you. Another Ultima Upsurge. Oh, and again. So, you're spoiling us. all the nukes, all the time. And another graven image. Are we gonna get a legit eyeball or another fake? Another fake. And one more timely teleport. Is he actually gonna do the thing where he fakes it? Yep, he is. He's going straight to arrow assault, see? Gonna watch a couple people go flying off the edge there. Bye! But the fight's over. Also, just watching him kick the tank's funny. That tank buster will never not be funny. I lost? How can I lose? I just can't believe it! Unfortunately, we don't get the extra phase because we're not doing Savage. Just have to make do with normal mode. Bye, statue. And just like that, the Sigmascape's complete. 2 legs down and 1 to go. That's it, isn't it? He's won. Beep. This contest has been decided. Alpha Group is victorious. Imagine that. The Sigmascape test world will now be erased. You might want to leave beforehand. Come on, we should go and find Dekumon. What the? Good Lord, Nero. The coffee wasn't that bad. Nero. Talk to me, man. Are you hurt? No, just lying here for the fun of it. Yeah, you could say that. I
had a visitor while you were attending your little Ironworks reunion.
Omega. Damn it! We should never have left you alone. Not after what happened to Biggs and Wedge.
As if I would trail along behind you like some sniveling lapdog. No, I chose to remain, and behold the result. This was my victory. It was my ingenuity that defeated these foes. Even your precious warrior of light was just another variable in my grand experiments.
All right, Nero, save your strength. I'll fetch Dekumon and Alpha, and then we can get out of here.
Garland. The next round is yours. But you can't keep holding back. It's time to unfetter that brilliant mind of yours to do what must be done. And I'm not just talking about what becomes of Omega. You cannot preach freedom through technology and keep yourself locked up in chains.
Sid did not seem all too partial to that little comment. Wonder what he's talking about. Hey, Alpha. Yep, got it covered.
Another battle won. Thy might knoweth no bounds, child of man.
The Sigmascape has been terminated. Congratulations, Alpha Group. Congratulations, Dekumon Let's Play. Please subscribe. Consistent with previous performances, you have once more defeated a foe of vastly superior combat capabilities. I have constructed a theory to explain this phenomenon. You cheat. You use 8 people in a fight that should be one-on-one. In order to conserve life energy, you subconsciously limit your output during standard activity. I have taken this factor into account when calculating your potential, but judging by the wild fluctuations in values, it is possible your limits are exceeded by an unpredictably high degree when engaged in battle.
Uh-oh. The hell is that?
Beep. Current data, unreliable. Accuracy of further experiments may be compromised. Recalculations necessary. Get the hell out. You will exhibit your full potential, unrestricted by self-imposed limits. Prediction. Placing subject in mortal peril will facilitate the collection of desired data.
Dude, you've been trying that for 8 fights. Oh, are you just gonna nuke me right here? Oh, that. You jerk! Let me out of this thing! Alpha, if you got one of those dispel cards, could really use a hand here. Oh boy. Heidelin?
Reveal your power. Let me measure the extent of your existence. In precisely 180 seconds, I will terminate your life. You are to attempt to escape with every last reserve of strength you possess.
Come on, Alpha! He plays the Toad card! Holy sh... Well, that didn't work.
Alpha, your participation is unnecessary. Do not interfere.
There is no Alpha, only Frog! Come on, man. Don't you know Frog FTK hasn't been viable for years? What about you, Midgard Summer? You gonna help?
Curious. It would seem the circumstances of thy birth taint not the purity of thy life. The seed which all mortals nurture is found within thee too, Alpha. As for thee, Omega, after the passing of eons, is this truly the extent of thine evolution? I have glimpsed the core of thy wretched existence, and judge that my guidance here is no longer needed. Midgard Soma, out.
Why all the shaking? What the hell's going on? What? He just pulled a double fake out! Holy cow, Midgard, you've been holding back!
Even I cannot fully bend the rules which govern this place. I have reached beyond my strength at the last. But so be it. Such a death becometh thee not.
Oh! Going for a little nutcracker action here, man. Thanks, man. I thought you were about to abandon me for a second.
To slumber shall I betake me for a time. The incarnation I leave with thee will be mine in form, but not in spirit.
So you're saying my minion is now mindless again?
Midgard Soma, again, your actions are incomprehensible.
Heed me, empty vessel. Thine all too clumsy effort to draw out that which, by thine own admission, defieth thine understanding, is the very height of falling. Temper thy desire, trust to the results of thine experiments, and when thou hast witnessed these mortals in the fullness of their glory, then mayhast thou determine if the prize thou seekest is thine for the taking.
I think I'm speeding through Midgard Summer's dialogue just a touch too much there. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll get to use it again for a while.
Acknowledged. Attempt to artificially elect potential has failed. Tend to your injuries, Alpha Group, and prepare for the next round of testing.
That was crazy. Yes, Sid, you missed all the fun. Dekumon, Alpha, I need your help. It's Nero, he's... Wait, I think I missed something critical, didn't I? It would seem we all have a tale to share, but not here. Come on, we're leaving. Alpha looks a little worse for wear here. Speaking of worse for wear, my voice, good lord! Midgard Summer takes a lot out of me. Sir, the chief has already departed for Roger's Reach. A few of our people will on hand to help him transport Nero. Oh, and I was told to tell you that Jessie expects a full report as soon as it's convenient. And by that, she generally means, well, now. Well, Alpha, you look a lot better now at least. Alright, let's go poke Jessie and, you know, fill her in. Alright, Jessie, here we go.
Dekumon, I was told you made it out of that hole, but nothing beats seeing you with my own two eyes. In case you're wondering, Nero was taken straight to the infirmary. The chief should be back soon with news if you don't mind waiting.
Yeah, interested to see what Sid has to say with Nero here.
Chief, how is he?
Not good. It seems one of Omega's nastier minions paid him a visit in our absence. He's putting on a brave face, but having seen his injuries, I'm surprised he kept going for as long as he did. The Gyojins confined him to bed. Even should Omega extend its next invitation, Nero won't be coming with us. Damn. I'm amazed he was still standing if it's that bad. Midgard Soma is taking a lengthy nap now as well, is he? And it won't be long before our base camp is lost to the rift again.
When the time comes, I'll join the expedition myself. The challenges will only get harder, and you'll need someone reliable at your back.
I appreciate the offer, Jesse, and I may yet take you up on it when the time comes. But let's not make any decisions just yet. I have a lot of thinking to do about what happened and about what lies ahead.
The poor thing. He seems worried.
And no arguments here. Thank you for trying to save me. Don't worry, we'll get Omega in the end. No, I think he needs to hear a good word of praise. Well, that got a smile out of him. We may not understand what he says, but I think we can understand how he feels. Right, much as I'd like to stay and chat, we all have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself, and we've all seen what it's capable of. We need to be stronger. We need to be ready when Omega calls on us again. Let's make sure that we are. Probably good. Of course, I'm about as strong as I'm gonna get for the time being. Pretty sure I as maxed out as I can get on this character. Though I'm gonna have to check here really quick. And of course, we can pick up Savage Initiative Phase 2 that I'll never actually go into.
Beep. Good day, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. As part of the Savage Initiative, we bring you Phase 2 of our Mending Melody Selection, a composition designed to rejuvenate both body and spirit. This song brings to mind a gentle sea, the ebb and flow of the tide, a rhythmic balm upon the exhaustion of your soul. As with our first installment, we sought the cooperation of the same illustrious minstrel. For this piece, it seems he has drawn inspiration from his recent visits to the Far East. Now, close your eyes and float upon a calm ocean of music. Let your worries be carried away by the waves as they swell and recede, swell and recede. Clear your mind and allow new vistas to unfold. Hear, feel, and ponder their mysteries.
Not again! Sigmascape Savage, definitely not touching that. Well, that wasn't too bad. Might be a touch shorter than I originally anticipated, but I kind of want to keep this at a steady clip, and I already know Alphascape's going to be a bit longer than the others because there's a couple of pretty big cutscenes in there. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.